How you doing? This is Tomb Raider 1 on the Sega Saturn. Doing a run of St. Francis Folly. Getting all the secrets. Showing you a few tricks. I noticed there's a lot of people, well, not a lot of people, but the people who still play Tomb Raider, some of them have trouble getting secrets. And sometimes just a video saying, oh, this is how you get the secret, and they don't really explain about what's going on. Doesn't really help anybody, but I'll show you what's going on as I normally do. So if you don't have the ammo, remember that you can jump on this platform right here and you can't get hit by the enemies. So first thing, you want to start positioning the block here. And this will start the process of getting you through the doors here. That's going to open the door behind you. This is probably going to be a two-part video because, you know, the restriction of the time on YouTube. So you want to walk to the edge of that block and do a standing jump, but make sure to hit the grab immediately after you jump. Because if you don't, it's not going to be enough time for her to grab. See some people do that mistake. Now the first secret here is in this location. This is where I hear people, oh, I can't make the jump. If you just do what I'm doing here, you'll make it every time. So the whole purpose is to jump backwards on that slope behind me and then get to the corner here. Get to the point where the wall and the slope meet. That's where you're trying to jump towards. Now you want to make sure Lara's right boot is on that strip here, that strip of tile. So you see how her right boot is on that. Her right boot is on there, and you want to be looking completely straight, or as straight as you can. Now remember, you're going to jump back, and as soon as you jump right behind, as soon as you land, when you do the backwards jump, you want to jump forward and then aim for that point where the wall and the slope meet. So you want to jump backwards, aim for that point, and then as soon as you get to that point, jump again. Alright, so at this point, you're going to get to these slopes here, and this is the kind of a puzzle part. Just jump, jump backwards, jump, grab. Alright, and there's secret number 1. Alright. Also note that it really is awesome, the architecture of this level. If you really look around and like really see how this level has been designed, it really is gorgeous. You know, they really put a lot of work into this. You know, sucks how this game is kind of not being played by too many people anymore. I mean, it's just an old game. And I guess that's what happens, right? Alright. So there's going to be some gorillas in this room. Just take care of them any way you see fit. Turn the switch in this location. soon as you turn the switch, watch out. Then you'll get mini boss time. Just basically start, get in front of him, do a roll, and just let him turn around, run away, and that'll be the end of that. Okay, so now that you're done with this, what you're going to do is follow the same thing you did before. And jump and get up there. You don't have to do it all in one shot. That's just from playing. You know how to do stuff like that. Now, this part, there's a few ways how to do this. This is kind of tricky if you're doing it the way I'm going to do it. The way that a lot of people do it, and I call it, you know, the wimpy way to do it, is to face backwards and then grab onto the ledge because it's a slope, and as soon as you get to the end, you're going to grab onto the ledge, jump up, well not jump up, but pull yourself up, and then do a backflip, and then the backflip will get you to where you need to go. That is not, I don't think that's a cool way to do it because it's so simple. You just jump back, you fall down the slope, grab onto the edge, let go, and then fall down some more on the next slope, pull yourself up, and then backflip back. But again, there's not really any skill involved in that, and I'm kind of more in the school of try to do something that's a little different and difficult than what everyone else is doing. So I figured out how to do it when you're going forward, and the way you can time it is because you want to slide down here and jump just to the point where your forward jump will get you to the next gradient. And the way to do that is to look at these stone pillars here on the side of the wall. Alright, so on the penultimate pillar, which is the next to last of the edge, you want to make the jump. So you see this pillar, these white pillars here, look for the last pillar that you'll see before the edge. So it'll be the last white pillar that you'll see. You have to time it just right, and if you don't, you're going to over jump it or you're going to under jump it. And if you over jump it, you'd miss the secret forever. So you have to make sure you time it just right. So just pay very close attention to where I'm jumping. Alright, so as soon as I land, what I like to do is hold the look button and then kind of see where, there. Yep. Now you see that? That is much harder to do than where you'll see a lot of people doing it. And to me, doing something a little more difficult is not the better way, but the more interesting way nonetheless. Alright, so next part is that you're going to not pull that switch. You're just going to go right into the water here and not get eaten by alligator, crocodile, whatever you want to call it. there you go. There's secret number 2. Alright. Now you want to pull this switch right here. What this is going to do is drain the water out. And now you'll be where the level really starts. You know, if anyone ever tells you what games are missing, the soul, this is a prime example. Temple of the Ancients vibe from Final Fantasy VII. Alright, so what you want it to do there is immediately turn to your right, and then what you want to do is walk to the edge of here, do a hop back jump. Now here's the deal. This is the 4th secret here. You want to be very careful because it's a timing based secret. You don't want to clip the edge of this when you're not trying to. So here is a way to do it, which is easy to be explained. First, you want to walk to the edge of the ledge here. What I meant by timing before is that you don't want to step on that pad by accident, and then you're being timed for the secret, because the door is going to open as soon as you hit that silver pad. So if you step on it and you don't know you stepped on it, the time is running, and then the door will close on you. So walk as much as you can to the edge, 1 backwards jump back, and then tap backwards. Doesn't look like you hit it, but you did. Roll as soon as you land. And there you go. You got the secret.